Welcome to WealthWise. Let's talk about a word that captures the imagination like few others, millionaire. For so many of us, it's the ultimate symbol of financial freedom. When you hear it, what comes to mind? Perhaps it's the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, sprawling mansions with infinity pools, or high-flying tech entrepreneurs who struck digital gold overnight. We're conditioned by media and pop culture to believe that millionaire status is reserved for a select few, the genetically gifted, the incredibly lucky, or those born with a silver spoon. We see the lottery winners and the celebrity icons and think, that could never be me. But what if I told you that picture is almost entirely a myth? What if the path to seven figures isn't paved with lottery tickets or blockbuster movie deals, but with something far more accessible? The reality of wealth in our world is profoundly different, and frankly, far more inspiring. The data consistently shows that the vast majority of millionaires, upwards of 80% in many studies, are self-made. They didn't inherit their fortune or win it, they built it. And they built it from the ground up. These are your neighbors, your colleagues, the small business owner on the corner, the dedicated teacher, the compassionate nurse. They are ordinary people who achieved an extraordinary outcome by embracing a set of powerful, repeatable financial habits. This is the fundamental secret that often gets lost in the noise. Wealth isn't an event, it's a process. It's not about a single brilliant move, but about the cumulative power of small, consistent actions. Think of it like this. A single drop of water is insignificant, but over millennia, a steady drip can carve a canyon through solid rock. A single workout won't transform your physique, but a habit of daily exercise will. In the same way, a single smart financial decision might not seem like much, but when you stack dozens, then hundreds, then thousands of these decisions on top of each other, day after day, year after year, you build an unshakable foundation of wealth. It's the magic of compounding, applied not just to your money, but to your behavior. So, how do you start? That's exactly what we're here to uncover. In this video, we are going to deconstruct the Millionaire Playbook and distill it into 10 simple, actionable money habits. These aren't vague theories or get-rich-quick fantasies. These are the proven, practical strategies that have been the bedrock of wealth creation for generations. We're going to move beyond the what and dive deep into the how. We'll explore why the simple principle of paying yourself first is the non-negotiable starting line for financial independence. We'll reframe how you see debt, transforming it from a convenient tool into the wealth-destroying anchor it truly is. We'll discuss the critical importance of creating multiple streams of income so you're never reliant on a single source. We'll even examine the often overlooked habit of continuous learning and why the most successful people are also the most dedicated students. Each habit is a piece of the puzzle, and by the end of this video, you'll see the full picture. You'll have a clear roadmap that you can begin to follow, not next year or next month, but today. And I urge you to stay with me through all 10, because the final habit we'll discuss is the one that ties everything together. It's a concept that is rarely mentioned in mainstream financial advice, yet it acts as a powerful catalyst, amplifying the effect of all the other 9 habits combined. It's not a secret stock pick, a complex trading algorithm, or a risky investment scheme. It's a fundamental mindset shift, a psychological principle that separates those who build lasting wealth from those who simply earn a high income. It's the quiet engine that runs beneath the surface, and understanding it is often the final key that unlocks the door to true financial mastery. This is the real game changer, and you won't want to miss it. Most people save what's left after spending. Millionaires flip the script. They save first and spend what's left. By automatically moving just 10–20% of income into savings or investments, you build wealth consistently without even thinking about it. Ordinary people who became millionaires didn't wait for the perfect stock or crypto. They invested regularly, every paycheck, every month. Whether it's index funds, ETFs, or retirement accounts, the key is consistency. Compound interest does the heavy lifting. Millionaires aren't always flashy. In fact, research shows most drive regular cars and live in average neighborhoods. Instead of upgrading every time they earn more, they keep expenses low and invest the difference. Wealth grows in silence. Credit card debt, payday loans, car loans with crazy interest rates. Millionaires avoid them like the plague. They use credit smartly, only when it helps them earn or build credit score, but never to finance a lifestyle they can't afford. One job is risky. Millionaires build side hustles, rental income, investments, or online businesses. Even adding one extra income stream, like freelancing or dividends, can dramatically speed up your millionaire journey. The average millionaire reads more than 20 books a year. They invest in financial literacy, business skills, and self-improvement. Knowledge compounds just like money. The more you learn, the better money decisions you make. Habit number 7 transforms vague wishes into concrete plans. While many people dream of being rich, millionaires operate with a crystal-clear vision of their destination. They know a goal without a plan is just a wish, and that clear goals provide the direction needed to build wealth. It's the difference between I hope and I will. So how do you start? First, be specific and measurable. Don't just save more. Instead, set a goal like, I will invest $500 a month for the next 10 years. Second, give every goal a firm deadline. This creates urgency and turns someday into a specific date, like, I will save for a rental property by 2027. Finally, write your goals down. The act of writing solidifies your commitment and makes your intentions tangible. This isn't just motivational fluff. A study from Dominican University found you are over 40% more likely to achieve your goals simply by writing them down. Consider someone who wants to buy a house eventually versus someone with a written plan to save a $40,000 down payment in 3 years. The second person isn't just dreaming. They're actively building their future because they have a roadmap. This clarity is the engine of wealth creation. It turns abstract hopes into achievable steps, building momentum with every milestone you check off. After all, how can you hit a target you can't even see? Knowing exactly what you're working toward isn't just a good idea. It's the blueprint for your financial success. You've heard it before. Your network is your net worth. Millionaires surround themselves with people who push them forward. Business partners, mentors, and like-minded friends. Negative people drain your money and energy. Positive people multiply it. Ordinary millionaires master patience. Instead of chasing quick wins or instant luxury, they choose long-term rewards. They invest in assets instead of buying liabilities. They wait years to see their money grow, and that patience pays off. Millionaires aren't reckless, but they're not afraid either. They take calculated risks, starting a business, buying real estate, or investing in new opportunities. While most people stay safe in comfort zones, millionaires step outside and let their money work harder. And there you have it, a complete roadmap of the 10 money habits that have consistently turned ordinary people into millionaires. As we've journeyed through these principles, you've probably noticed a powerful recurring theme. The secret to building lasting wealth isn't some lottery-winning stroke of luck or a flash of genius. It's far more accessible and far more reliable. It's about the quiet, deliberate process of making smart, consistent choices, day in and day out, and having the discipline to stick with them over the long haul. We've covered the full spectrum of financial empowerment. We started with the bedrock, the foundation of any wealth plan, the defensive habits. This is your financial fortress, paying yourself first, living by a budget, and strategically eliminating high-interest debt that acts like an anchor on your progress. These aren't the most glamorous steps, but they are the most critical. Without them, any wealth you build is on shaky ground. Then we shifted to the offense, the growth engines that actively multiply your money. We explored the transformative power of investing early, letting the magic of compounding do the heavy lifting. We talked about diversifying your income streams so you're not reliant on a single source, and the importance of taking calculated risks, because growth rarely happens inside your comfort zone. This is where you transition from simply earning money to making your money work for you. But underpinning all of this is the most crucial element, your mindset. Habits like practicing delayed gratification and setting clear financial goals are what separate the dreamers from the doers. It's about cultivating a mindset of continuous learning, staying curious, and understanding that your financial education is never truly complete. Research consistently shows a strong correlation between financial literacy and wealth accumulation. Why? Because knowledge is the ultimate tool. It transforms fear into confidence and gambling into strategy. Think of it this way. Each positive financial habit is a single brick. One brick seems insignificant, but lay one every day, consistently, and over years, you build an unshakable fortress of financial security. The journey from zero to millionaire is paved with these small daily decisions. It's the decision to brew coffee at home and invest the difference. It's the decision to spend an hour learning about index funds instead of scrolling. These choices compound just as powerfully as your money does. Now, looking at all 10 habits can feel overwhelming. The key is not to try and master all of them overnight. The real question is, which one habit will you start with today? What is the single smallest step you can take right now? Maybe it's automating a transfer of just 1% of your paycheck into a savings account, or downloading a budgeting app to track your spending for 1 week. Perhaps it's committing to reading one article about investing each day. I want you to pick your one thing and drop your answer in the comments below. This isn't just for me. I genuinely would love to know, but it's for you. The act of writing it down creates a powerful sense of accountability. You're making a public commitment to your future self. Plus, our comment section is a community of like-minded individuals on the same journey. Let's inspire and support one another. Here at WealthWise, our mission is to help you build the knowledge and confidence to take control of your financial destiny. We're here to help you grow smarter with your money. If you found value in our discussion, do us a favor and hit that like button. It's the best way to tell us we're on the right track. And to make sure you don't miss the next step, click subscribe and ring that notification bell, because you'll want to be here for our next video. We're doing a deep dive into how to build your first diversified investment portfolio for under $1,000. We'll break it down step by step for absolute beginners. Thank you for investing your time with us. The journey to financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint, and you've just taken another important step. We'll see you in the next one.